Good evening. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 13, we read, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and be trampled underfoot by men." In this verse, Christ compares his followers to salt. Salt has always been a thing of value. Now today we have a great abundance of salt, and it costs very low in stores, so we sometimes forget its worth to life. But salt does at least three very important things. First, salt purifies. Nothing illustrates this more than the saline content of the ocean. Scientists tell us that if the ocean water was not salt water, the great bodies of water would be vast areas of filth, and the earth would even be swept clean of life. But God's people are to be a purifying effect, just like salt. God's people are to lift the moral standard of those around them. Secondly, salt preserves. Until recent refrigeration advances in our age, salt was the chief ingredient for preserving foods. God's people are also a preservative. When Abraham prayed for Sodom, God promised to preserve Sodom if 10 righteous people were found in it. The preservation of any nation depends upon the presence of God's people. Third, salt flavors. Food without salt is flat and tasteless. God's people are to add good flavor to society. We should be cheerful, not irritable, pleasant, not sour, helpful, not selfish, and loving, not spiteful. God's people should improve the desirability of any group that they are in. If there's anything tonight that we could help you with, we'll now sing an invitation song. Please come forward as we stand.